All right, what is up, guys? My name is Christian, and this is where I'm at, where I'm headed, where I want to go, and who I want to serve. There's a couple reasons I want to make this video. One, just to be something to look back at, to track my progress, how things are going, and also just to help get clarity for myself. I think it's helpful when I produce something and think about something to share with others. It takes, ideas that are fragmented in my head and turn it into something more tangible. So oftentimes I do that by journaling. I think making a video does the same sort of thing. So where I'm at right now. Right now, I am a full stack web app developer. I developed my backend capabilities like 4 or 5 months ago, and now I've started getting clients. And just recently landed and I'm getting started on a project for my first 5-figure client, which is super awesome. And I love web app development, something that I really enjoy and really am passionate about doing and learning and building. Being able to build basically any software product that I can think of is really cool. Web app version. The power of ChatGPT and no code, low code tools makes it that I'm very capable of building a lot of things. So that's really sweet. That's where I'm at. That's like where my income is coming from, is developing softwares. And I love that. I love collaborating with visionaries who have an idea for something and are looking to turn it into reality. I think that's a place where I thrive, is helping visionaries who have an idea that they're having a hard time really putting the pieces together to make it into something real. And I love that space. I love working with those people. Now, while I love that, it is a space where the lever, I would say, for time input and money output is limited right now to a few things. One, just the hourly rate that I get paid to develop the web apps is basically what it's limited to. Now there's a couple things, like I can charge for a project and get a retainer afterwards for website upkeep and updates and different things. It's still, which is great. It's nearly a like passive income, not really, but a little bit. And then there is the potential to partner with people that I do development for by putting in more sweat equity rather than getting paid more. And hopefully if that software takes off, then that's great. I have a software that I developed myself, and I partnered with a marketing company. It's a social media post approval tool called postcheck.io. And the goal is to grow that and have that be a SaaS. And so I'm excited for the launch of that in November. That's about a month out now. So that's cool. And that's something that I'm working on. So I have my hands in a few different things in the web app space, but as far as money makers go, it's mostly freelance. And I have a few clients from a marketing company I was running, which sounds like a big deal, but I have 2 people that I do Google My Business services for still, and it's pretty easy to keep that up. But now, that is where I'm at right now. I don't have any employees. I don't have, I'm not really putting out any content. I'm not really building a community of any sort. And that's really what I've been thinking about the last day or two, because with web app development, it's feast and famine. There's days where I have a lot of work and I'm just developing a ton, and there's days where I just have to wait. And I don't want to sit around and do nothing during the days when I'm waiting. But I want to be building something and creating content and building an audience, something that's higher leverage. And I just love helping people. And I think that reaching more people enables me to help more people. And so that's kind of part of where I want to go. Currently, the track that I'm on right now, where I'm headed, would be web app development, some partnerships with people, and I'd be kind of stuck in this like software development space, possibly get roles in different fashions to be kind of product leads or things of that nature. I'm not exactly sure what it would turn into, but it wouldn't be something where I have a community of people that I'm serving. It would be a small group of visionaries, most likely, that I partner with and work with, but I would love to help a greater number of people more directly in a community sense, that similar way that my friend Ethan is doing with high jumping and building a school community for that. I've been trying to think about what sort of community would I build, and what sort of people do I want to serve and equip? What sort of people am I equipped to serve? And so as far as where I want to go, I need to change things about the way that I'm acting now. I need to be consistently making content and developing a skill set that can serve a community that I want to serve. So I've been thinking about that a bit, and I think that the community that I really enjoy connecting with and would love to serve and think I'm equipped to serve at this point are Christian men and women who are taking a risk to serve others in a greater way. In other words, I would say that they are servant leaders, people who have tasted and seen the beauty and love of Christ and want to apply that through excellence in business and endeavors that require risk, in hopes that there's a greater return later on in terms of their ability to serve and love people well. That's the people that I want to serve. I think that my discipline just in day-to-day life, in my spiritual disciplines, and in working out, and in eating healthy, and just in general different things, I think equip me to be able to, I guess, set an example for believers in different facets of life that can help to equip them to have a greater impact, and to serve others very well in selfless, servant-hearted ways. So that's kind of who I want to serve. That's where I want to go. And so now I think stuff that I still have to figure out, but the type of content that I will be making is stuff around the ideas of how can we serve people better through our work, and how can we develop habits and disciplines now before we have, say, a great capacity for impact. I want to develop disciplines now that will allow me to stay true to my faith, relationship with the Lord, true to my heart that I started out with, so that it doesn't come perverted with when I have more power or leverage or money. I don't want to switch up on the Lord, switch up on my intentions from the beginning. If I really am going into business to make a lot of money so that I can give a lot of money away, or so that I can, solve a problem that's I'm really passionate about, say that's, overseas missions, and there not being enough funding for that, or maybe there's I want to start a media company that provides awareness about overseas missions, or I want to really invest into the local community and helping to support and raise up leaders in discipleship through our church, things of that nature. There's many facets of God honoring ways to steward your impact. It doesn't have to be ministry related. I think everything can be a ministry, in business and in life, all the things. So, especially when you do it in excellence and for the glory of the Lord. So, whatever that is to you. Just stick true to that. Stay true to that through the end. Develop habits and patterns and character traits that will serve you well, whether you are successful or not. So, that's where I'm at right now, where I'm headed, where I want to go, and who I want to serve, the people I want to be in relationship with. So, so we'll see how this goes.